YouTube. For my next trick, we're going to try a third beer this evening. The last one, just couldn't do it. So, this one is called Conso-lation Prize by a brewery called Lord Hobo Brewery. Is that a Maine? Woburn, Maine? Oh, Mass, I'm sorry. Strike that. MA is Mass, right? Brewing. I thought they were out of Maine, but they're actually out of Woburn, Massachusetts. They're known for boom sauce. Steal This Can is another one. I didn't care for either one of those. This I did have recently on tap in a flight, and I thought it was quite good. But it was just a small, like 4-ounce sample in a flight. And I had 3 other. This is a double IPA. This is a big boy. It's 9.5% alcohol by volume. It's canned according to this. They're another one that don't date code their cans, so they just put this little doohickey on the thing. It's October 14. Today is November the 5th. And it's not cheap here in Connecticut. $17 a 4-pack. Which, you know, it's a growler. It's a big growler. So if you look at it like that, I mean, a good double IPA in Connecticut is $16 to get your growler filled anyway, so I guess it's about the same. So we're going to try this one. Hopefully it's better luck than the last one I tried. I've seen a lot of stuff on local web boards about this one. Oh yeah, that's definitely more New England style. Now, I took this out of the fridge. I had it in a different fridge, and it doesn't feel as ice cold, but I picked this up tonight on my way home from work. Had it in a cooler in my car, and then put it in the fridge when I got home. So let's see what we got here. To do the best for your pet, you should know more about the food you choose. All right. A little bit cloudy, but I don't think it's really. There's some light sediment in there too. See, now that sediment to me is from what unfiltering. I'm assuming this is an unfiltered beer. You know, lately I've had a couple of well-known breweries beers that after a month, and I know it's an IPA, so get off my ass. The chunks are big. And you know, there's a lot of crap that goes on these local web boards about beers falling apart and how local Connecticut breweries get shit on for that, but the big boys don't. And when you post stuff like, wow, look at the chunks in this beer, and I mean chunks, people say, well, it's unfiltered beer. I've had the beer many times. I've had several from that batch, and it wasn't that chunky. So, anyways, this definitely has a little bit of sediment in it. Really fine sediment. I don't think you can see that. Yeah, definitely. Ooh, that almost smells. Almost, it's a little dankness in the back end there, like you know, when people describe something as oniony, garlicky, definitely dank. I don't know if that's. I like that though. I do like that in a beer, and I'm almost getting pineapple. So let's give this one a whirl. Now that's what I'm talking about. That is sweet. Definitely citrusy. And I don't know if my palate's a little jacked because I had the other bomber and then I couldn't finish the last one, which was ridiculously bitter. But that's tasty. Yeah, you're almost getting no bitterness there. I'm actually think I'm getting still a little bit of residual bitterness from the last one. But that's tasty. It's sweet, candy sweet almost. And again, I only had a 4-ounce taster of it in a flight. And that probably was the last one I drank of the front. But that's a good beer, man. You do not taste the 9.5% there. The alcohol is hidden very well, so you gotta be careful. This will kick your ass. And 9.5%, man. It's a big boy. Very nice. Tropical. I don't get the dank in the flavors I do in the aroma. But it's a good beer. I mean, I would drink this one again. You know, Boom Sauce was hyped. Steal This Can was hyped, and this one you're starting to see local hype, but I don't. And sometimes, you know, it's my own fault for building a beer up, but it is a good, solid beer. You get a chance to try it. The guy told me today that it's funny because I said to him, he said, "Oh, that's delicious. Have you had it yet?" I said, "Yeah, I've had it in a flight," but I said I didn't care for Boom Sauce, which they had. And he said when they get these two beers in, or the beers from this brewery, Boom Sauce only sells when the other beer sells out. So they had Boom Sauce and Steal This Can. Steal This Can came out, and he said they're finding it the same way. And in fact, this was the last 4-pack. It was way in the back, and as you can see, it's still a temporary labeled can. You know, it's like just the 16-ounce can with the label slapped on it. And he said that, according to his sales rep, it's going to be a regular beer. They're working on the can design, and it'll be a regular offering. So take it for what it's worth. You guys have a fine evening. What up, YouTube? Dave here. On a Friday night, we're going to retry a beer. So earlier in this video, I tried this beer, but I don't think it was as good as, I don't think I liked it as much because I think my palate was a little wrecked from that very bitter hop hash beer. So I'm going to give this one another shot, a little fresh perspective. Conso-lation prize. Conso-lation prize from Lord Hobo Brewing out of Massachusetts. So this is a double IPA, clocking in at 9.5%. Bam, that's a big one, okay? So it says here, I think I already went over this earlier. So I'm gonna crack this one open. Yeah. You're definitely getting fruitiness. Some tropical, citrusy kind of notes. So we have it here, the Lord Hobo Conso-lation prize. A little hazy. Very slight head, at 9.5%. That's what that is. Anyways. See, now in the glass, just getting a little astringency. Yeah, definitely getting a little more sweet, a little more malty. Definitely not as big punch of fruit as I thought I was going to have. But it definitely was affected by that last beer's bitterness that killed me. Anyways, just wanted to retry that. Give them a fair shake, okay? I'll talk to you cats later.